Now, if you look at the board, we have a line system, right? Two lines connected perpendicularly, and we are asked to find the equation of this line L2. So how do we go about solving this equation? Now, if you look at this line system, you will notice that L2 meets L1 at a point 1 and 4. Now, this is the coordinate of their point of intersection. And the equation of line L1 is given by what? Y is equals to what? 2x plus 3. So now, how do we solve for L2? Now, let's pay attention to the equation of the line L1. We have y is equals to what? 2x plus 3. Now, this is the equation of L1. We have a general term to represent the equation of any straight line. There are several equations for that, but the first one I'm going to use is what? Y is equals to mx plus c. Now, what is our m? Our m is the gradient, and our c is the what? Intercept. So the intercept is where this line cuts the y-axis. If this was drawn on a graph, then your m is the gradient, which is the slope of the line. You see how slopey the line is. So if you compare these two equations, what will you notice? You will notice that your m is equals to 2 and your c is equals to 3. Now, let's focus on our gradient. M equals to 2. Now, there's a relationship that connects the gradient of two lines which are perpendicular. You can see L2 is perpendicular to L1. The angle between them is 90. So it means perpendicular. Now, that relationship says if two gradients, let's call them M1 and M2, multiply each other, which are perpendicular, the result will be -1. So since this is line L1, let's say this gradient here is M1. So what does it mean? It means that M1, which is 2 times M2, will be equals to -1. Now if you divide both sides by 2, what do you have? Your M2 becomes -1 over 2. Now this is your gradient for the second line. Now, how do we get the equation of the line and represent our answer in this form? Now, if you look at this line system, we have gotten our M2 to be what? -1 over 2. Now, we have a point in which the line passes through. Now, we can use another relationship for straight lines, which is called the gradient and one point form. It says that if you have a point and a gradient, the equation of the line can be given by y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Now, what is your y1? What is your x1? The points here. So this is your x1. So your x1 is equals to 1, and your y1 is equals to what? 4. And your gradient m is equals to what? -1 over 2. So now you can use this equation. So it becomes what? Y minus y1 is 4 is equals to m, which is your m2, -1 over 2 into x minus x1 is 1. So you can simplify. What do? This can be written as what? Y minus 4 is equals to minus 1 times this is x minus 1 all over 2. Then you can cross multiply. So you have 2 into y minus 4 is equals to minus x minus 1. When you expand the bracket, what do you have? 2 times y, 2y minus 2 times minus 4, 8 is equals to what? Minus times x minus x minus times minus 1 plus 1. But we're asked to represent our answer in this form: ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So what do? We take every term from here towards this side. So you have 2y minus 8 plus x minus 1 is equals to 0. When you rearrange, you have x plus 2y minus 8 minus 1 is equals to 0, which gives you x plus 2y minus 9 is equals to 0. So this gives you what? The equation of line L2.